Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It is me, your girl BrittReacts. Listen, I have started to fall in I'll say, with hockey, and just I'm completely enamored by the fighting, I think. And so if you haven't, I've done a couple of reactions now to hockey content, and I reacted to the Fat Electrician telling us about the Red Army versus the Flyers, and I found a highlight reel. So we're gonna watch a highlight reel of the actual game because I care, and you should too.
You are now tuned into BrittReacts.
This is a real highlight
Few
reel, y'all.
cities were as vibrant in the 1970s as Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Filled with energy, it was refueled in a sporting sense by the Flyers, two-time Stanley Cup champions.
Listen to that crowd. All right, so in the Fat Electrician's video, I learned and understood that the Philly Flyers had this era where they just bullied teams and they became the Broad Street Bullies. And the Red Army sent their team over here and they did exactly that. They bullied them. This was, I think, after they had already won 2 Stanley Cups and they just were taking hockey by storm. I think I told you guys in that video that I was going to Toronto. My husband and I went to Toronto for Thanksgiving because our kids were with family out of town and we were we're by ourselves. I didn't want to cook dinner for just the 2 of us. We were let's just go to Toronto. We have friends up there. And we were walking over to the CN Tower and we passed the Hockey Hall of Fame. And you bet your bottom dollar that I drug my husband in there. We didn't go into the Hockey Hall of Fame, but we did go into the store. I'm pulling up pictures to show you guys. I'm not kidding. I was oh, no, we're going in there. Look. Because you guys also know, this was beautiful. It was inside of there. My obsession with, also, it was snowing. Toronto was so nice. Toronto was great. My obsession with hockey jerseys. And so I was I'm going to get a hockey jersey. Why didn't y'all tell me those things are upwards of 250 American dollars? So I'm starting a GoFundMe. Get Britt a hockey jersey, specifically a Detroit Red Wings, I think is what you guys told it. But I'll settle for a Maple Leafs. They're all so nice, but they're so expensive. And I just, I got 2 children. I just couldn't bring myself to drop the bag on that. So if we all collectively get together and want to donate toward my hockey fund situation, I won't complain. I'll do the opposite. I'll be so grateful. Anyway, I guess I am interested in hockey now, and I need to get to a Sabres game, even though y'all keep telling me the Sabres suck. But hey, they did win recently. I saw.
Temperature coming down. Clement is going right in on goal. He scores! 11. Oh,
the mask is terrifying. It's giving Jason.
With Watson having a
1975.
he went to
It's
the
40 years ago.
As with any champion, leadership
50
qualities
years ago.
fashion a huge piece in the Flyer puzzle. Bobby Clark and Bernie Parent were vital, but on the day they faced Red Army, the leader was Fred Shearer.
My favorite thing is them running on the ice like that. That is so funny to me. Look at that.
Bernie Parent were vital, but on the day they faced Red...
Oh, shoot, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this was, this doesn't need to be altered. And I can't go back and act like I didn't react to half this video already. So I'll just fix it. Sorry about that. All right. Can we jump back in here? Hello?
Red Army, the leader was Fred
Look at this
Shearer.
run. Look at this run. Look at this.
As far as this game is concerned, I believe it's going to be the highlight of my life. If we win, I'm going to be sky high, and if we lose, I think it'll be worse than dying. I'm ready, and my team is ready, and I believe we're going to win.
If we lose, it'll be worse than dying. He meant that wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Look at that.
If we win, I'm going to be sky high, and if we lose, I think it'll be worse than dying. I'm ready, and my team is ready, and I believe we're going to win.
The two teams would
Okay,
contrast each other
January
sharply.
11th, right.
The speed and finesse of the Soviets against the rugged, dogged determination the Flyers displayed. One thing they could agree on would be the performance of goaltender Vladislav Tretiak.
The pass into the corner. Kendrick shot right in. Oh! And he rifled it. And Tretiak, who had covered up.
A handful of penalties were called early on. Innocently, Ed Van Impe of the Flyers took the fifth of those. On his return to the ice, fireworks took place.
He took a fifth of the penalties? Sheesh.
And this is Mikhailov going down. The penalty is over. Flyers at close range. Mikhailov, again. Varlamov is really belted by Van Impe.
Oh, he's in pain. Poor baby. So they really bullied them, huh? Were there any like fist fights? Like, you know, like did the Soviets used to fight how Americans fought on the ice? I mean, they were beating them up like aggressively, but like, you know what I'm talking about, when they like take off and they start knocking each other's teeth out. Were the Soviets also doing that, or is that like strictly American hockey? Questions that need answers. He is hurting. He looks like he just got hit in the
Soviet
gonads.
bench responded with anger and confusion, and they made referee Lloyd Gilmore aware of their displeasure. Then came the unexpected.
Tell it to this
They're going home.
disrespectful.
They're going home. Yeah, they're going home.
Yeah, they're going home. They're going home.
Oh, it's terrible. They're acting like a very...
Oh, they're trolling. The announcers are trolling, and it's been a short afternoon.
short afternoon. Oh, it's terrible. They're acting like a very frustrated hockey club, and I think they're displaying poor sportsmanship.
It is poor sportsmanship.
I certainly can't believe it. I thought they'd have a little more pride and to play the game.
I can't believe they just
In
dipped.
72 in Moscow, we stayed, and we took it all. And in 74, and now the Philadelphia Flyers boom around a little bit, and they're going home.
And they're going home. So if they would have gone home, because we know, thanks to Fat Electrician, that they ended up coming back out because they wanted that check, that bag, the bling bling, 200,000, I think he said. But if they would have not come back, would that have been a forfeit and the Phillies would have won? Is the question. I'll take a vintage Philly Flyers hockey jersey. I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. Christmas is coming.
And they're going home.
After a short delay, the Soviets returned, but quickly encountered new problems, those in the names of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Back of the goal. Lakotko, he was bumped likely. Barber took a shot, they score! Reggie leaps. Philadelphia, two-man break again. A breakaway. Leafs going ready to goal. Beautiful goal by the Leafs.
Yeah, they make it look so easy.
Zelensky going in for the shot. The rebound is good.
They make it look so easy.
The Flyers' 3-0 second period lead was well earned. The Soviets did cut that lead to 3-1, but paid the price in the process, a price the Flyers demanded all day.
Man down. Man down.
Here's Clark with it again. Out in front it comes. Good enough. Bobby Clark set it up for good enough, and another great goal.
The game ended 4-1 Philadelphia. The only
they
defeat
even
suffered
shook
by Red
hands.
Army on this tour. They ended their 4-game segment with 2 victories, a tie, and a loss, and 2 memorable games, leading the reputations of all sides
2 victories, a tie, and a loss. Oh shoot, it was right at the end. My bad.
intact.
I saw that I think hockey is similar to soccer, that they will do penalty shots. Is that right? So if they tied, that means they tied the penalty shots, and then wow. Anyway, that was enjoyable. I did not see any fist fighting, so I guess that didn't happen. But you guys seem to love the hockey content, and I'm here for it. I am a sports girly, so bring it on. All right, let me know what you want to see next, and let me know if you're sending me a jersey. The P.O. box is down below. All jokes. I'm joking. No, you don't have to buy me a jersey. I'm joking, but I do think the jerseys are like so good. So anyway, go and have the day you deserve. Bye.